Hey everyone, it's January, and as you all probably have the same issue, it's not a ton of shows going on, which is really, really nice because we really got our butts kicked this whole summer, so it's nice to have some time off. And with that, we're going to set up some lighting in our shop. We've got the time, but we've got to move some stuff out of the way to make room. So here's how that all went. All right, so we got to get moto out of the way so that we can fly our chain motors. And T is learning how to strap the moto to the trailer. Are you learning it or are you doing it?
Not quite sure. I'm trying to determine that right now.
Got it. All right.
Very special strapping way to the moto.
It's really not that complicated. But. Alright, pretty simple task. She just has to get this out. Barely. Right here. All right, so now we've got to get our cage, our forklift cage up there, which is about 16 feet.
Check if we're straight. Are we straight?
Yeah. So we're just doing a quick round sling over this beam. We're not going to be hanging a ton of weight, and so it should be okay. All right. All right, so we're going to be putting our half ton up there. And we're going to hook this. Okay, yeah, we should be good.
Is that where you want it?
Yeah. can draw enough chain out on this one. Alright, so we've got to connect our controller to the motor, draw the chain out all the way, or enough. We usually don't draw them out all the way, but we usually go a good amount of distance, but they're 60 feet. We're not going to do all of it because our stage is only 21 feet, and so we usually don't do it that way. And this is our remote in. And we got an extension cable on it because the one that it came with was too small. So system OK. You push it in, it turns it off. System OK goes on when you pull that back out, and now we're ready to control. But we need to hook up the motor's control cable, which is this right here. We get our cables doubled, so we have our power and control in one loomed cable. Alright, so then we connect our power cable and control cable. So here, get that out of the way. And then on this end, we'll make that motor number 1. Alright, so now on 1, we can go out, because that's what we want to do. Actually, it's reversed. So now I'll guide the chain straight up out of there, because sometimes those teeth get broken off. Just to be safe. I love these stage maker motors because they're so quiet. A lot of the union guys don't, and other people don't, because you can't hear it. Okay, let's try this again. Combi cables, we've got a carabiner that holds it onto the motor, which is very, very helpful. And so for right now, we're just going to leave them up at that point. And then we can hook up the other one so we can get these in the air. And I actually, hold on. Go around this way. This, put that to there. So it's a two-step process. You kind of put the cable to the motor to raise it, and then you have to disconnect it once you get your truss, because then you're going to run it through the truss instead of on the ground most of the time. And this one is really bent. And then whatever one you push, that would control both motors. I don't want to control the other one, I just want to control that one. So I'm going to carry this over here. out of the box. One of the big mistakes we made was we got a case for 2 motors at the same time, and that was a nightmare because we always had to take one case out, one motor out, then roll the other one over. So we now have a single case for all of our motors, which is the way to do it. Okay. So we're going to use our Tomcat truss for this, and this is to simulate a downstage for one of our shows, but we use 3 10-foot sections for that because our stage is so wide. But we're not going to get that long here, so. But it's important with Tomcat truss that you have it oriented correctly, so that these are opposite, not the same. And I've been told not to use power tools on these, so we use just regular hand wrenches. So I assume we're going that way. Nope. Too much. All right, so I'm just going to do a single wrap on the bottom cords. And then straight through the middle, and then make sure that the label is up on top. Okay, that's that one. And then in this case, the other one. Okay. Okay, there's one. I think it came out even. Let's do a check. Relatively. Cool. cables the right direction. Now that it's up, and of course there's a whole lot of discussion about running the cables on top or on bottom. Let's at least pass it through here. Just makes loadout easier. And then back to what we were before. Cool, so that's a good little strain relief there. So that's that cable. So now let's take this one off. Safety cable is important. And unlock direction locks. So I need to get this further so it doesn't get in the way of the movement. And we so now we're going to choose borrow these. Just makes setting these up easier and quicker. Come on, Soka. Or just 3 power cables. Okay, so that will power those. Now we're going to get the lighting controller. Actually, we can put this about anywhere.
The office,
What?
if it gets too cold. In the lobby.
You have an uncanny way of making the day longer. Then I'll have to hook up cameras. All right, so this is our new Camsys Stadium 250. Pretty sweet. Oh, we need the power cable.
Hi, Ashwin. This is Ashwin.
Yeah.
Ashwin's lighting genius guru. He's programming the cam sys right now.